So after a few months, maybe like 6 months of back and forth, I'm finally moved into my new house down in southeast United States. And I moved from the northeast United States. And it's summer now, and the weather is going to be about like 90 to 100 degrees. So it's a lot hotter down here. And I'm ready. I'm ready for that summer grind, self-improvement grind, man. And it's really a beautiful thing because it's a chance to start over. It's a fresh start in terms of the habits that I've built up. In my old house, it's been years of just playing video games, not going outside, being in my room all day. But here, it's different because it's most of the time I've been here, I've been productive. So I think that kind of helps with that habit building because I don't have any bad habits built up down here. Down here, all I've been is productive, and I'm gonna continue being productive, and I'm gonna go on walks and stuff because there's actually a sidewalk here. There's no sidewalk back up north, and it's gonna be hotter year round, so I'll be able to go outside and not be cold and stuff. But yeah, it's really good. This summer is about to be really awesome. My 3 goals for the summer are: 1, bulk up; 2, my second goal is to post 50 videos to this channel, so this is the second video out of the 50. And then 3 is to build an aesthetic Instagram, which is like basically a nice looking Instagram with high quality pictures, with good clothes on, not like this, and at cool locations and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a pretty good summer. In addition, I gotta make some friends because I'm in a new town, so I gotta start going out to events and things like that because being social and having good friends is something that I haven't really done too well, but it's a chance to do that, and I'm gonna continue doing that in college as well. So right now it's kind of like the training for that. So what me and my brother are gonna do, we're gonna throw a party for teenagers, right? And the neighborhood that we're in, it's pretty much like a new neighborhood, so like everyone's just moving in and no one really has friends yet. So that's gonna be kind of like everyone's gonna want to come to that. So we're gonna throw this party, get a bunch of teenagers, meet them, and from there on out, I don't know what to do next, honestly. Like, sure, I'll get their Instagram or whatever, but then from that point I gotta be like the initiator. I gotta like say, yo, let's go do this on this date, let's go out, go here, go that. And I'm not even used to that. I'm just used to saying, yo, what time you guys getting on Fortnite? You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to being like, yo, when you guys want to go for a bike ride or go for, I don't know, coffee. Like, what do people do when they go out? Have fun, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know how to go out and have fun like that, And the thing is, like, I can't just wait for someone to bring me along to that. I can't wait for someone to be like, hey, Dale, let's go have fun at this place. Let's go ice skating. Let's go roller skating. I got to be that kind of person, because if you wait for that social person to save you from your loneliness and misery, then that's never gonna happen, So you gotta be that guy, and it's gonna make it a whole lot easier too if you're the one doing it all. So yeah. In terms of my training, because I'm trying to bulk up, right? I took a deload week this last week, and it was recommended to me by Airplanes because I was not making much progress on my training. I was getting progressively weaker, and I didn't really know why. For like the past like 4 months, like in April, I was doing like 9 pull-ups, but now I could only get out like 2. So there was something going on there, Either I was overtraining or not enough sleep. Something like it's kind of confusing to me. But what I did is I took a deload week, and now I lowered my training volume as well. I cut out a bunch of like stuff. I was doing like neck curls and a lot of isolations, but I realized like all these fancy isolation work is just like one joint exercises like bicep curls and stuff. And the reason I cut a lot of those out is because I feel like I gotta focus on my compound lifts and save my energy for those lifts. And as I get more experienced and more advanced, then I'll have like lagging body parts, and then I'll get my isolation work. But for now, I need to focus on the basic compound lifts because right now they've been getting weaker. Like my pull-ups been getting weaker, my bench press was getting weaker, my squat and deadlift have been going up, but that's just because I've been really just focusing on the form. So yeah, that's going on with my training. And another thing about training is that it's way more than just hitting the gym. Like that's something that you realize like once you get consistent. It's one thing to like hit the gym, but it's another thing to eat well, like eat healthy and then eat enough. Or if you're like someone who's like overweight, like trying to eat less, that's definitely hard, because we all have our different appetites and stuff. But for me, it's kind of hard to eat a lot. And then sleeping is tough too. Like as a teenager, you got to go to school, wake up mad early, and then you got all this homework. Like you got to figure that out and get into that good flow of sleeping well. And then drinking water as well. I didn't even know that you're supposed to be hydrated throughout the day. So I got my my BPA free aluminum water bottle right here, and I gotta drink 5 of these a day. I'm on the second bottle right now, so let me take a swig of that. All right, my bad. And then what else? Oh yeah, posting 50 videos a day. Honestly, I just gotta get more and more comfortable. So that's why I set my goal to post 50 videos, because I just want to get in the habit of every day coming on camera and just speaking my mind, things like that. I just gotta get comfortable, and once I get comfortable, then I'm gonna start putting more effort into like the editing and things like that, and the SEOs, which is search engine optimization, like all that fancy stuff. I realize like I can't do that yet because I'm just literally just not comfortable on camera, and I'm not consistent yet. So if I just focus on this first, then when I want to start increasing the quality and stuff, that's going to be very easy for me. But trying to do all that stuff right now when I'm not even comfortable on camera doesn't really work, So that's what I'm going to do. 50 videos. It's going to be a lot, but I have 60 days this summer, so I'm going to do my best to come out here and film these videos every day. I have my habit tracker, so I'm tracking all this working out, this eating enough, drinking water, all this stuff. And yeah, it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be amazing summer, man. The past like 4 or 5 summers, it's always been like my brother and I, we make this huge list of all the things we want to do, We get like a timetable, and we want to do all these things, and we want to be productive, and we do it. We're productive for like 1-2 days, and then we just fall off, and then we just give up, and then for the rest of the summer we're just playing Fortnite pretty much. And what I realized is that was supposed to happen. I was supposed to fail and fall off, because there's no way that the person I was going to succeed. I was playing video games all the time and eating junk food, eating cereal, not going outside. Like, how could I possibly expect to be productive, So the fact that I fail immediately makes sense. But that failing, that process of failing, and then, months later trying again, and then months later trying again, months later trying again, that's what led to me being able to be productive now. Because if I just gave up the first time I try to be productive and say I'm not a productive person, then I'd never be able to become productive. I have to go through that trial and error, that of when you're trying to change yourself into a different person, because it's not natural to be productive if you're unproductive, but eventually it will be. And yeah, when I first came down to this house, I was the first like 2-3 days I was just in my bed just playing video games, and then I got up and did productive things. But now that I'm here now, it was just like the morning I woke up here, I wanted to play video games, but I downloaded some games, but I played them for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to be productive. So started to be productive, started to plan out my day, and here I am the next day, ready to take on this summer.